Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 10, the season 2 premiere of my Aston Villa Career Mode. Before we get into any gameplay, let's see all the signings we made off camera. To start off all of our transfer activity, we will announce the class of 2020-2021. First off, we have center mid from Iceland, Sigurdsson. Then we have Ireland striker Cornwall. Next we have Northern Ireland goalkeeper Connor Ballard. Then we have actually a pretty decent player in Lazaro Lucas, already 65 overall, showing great potential. I don't see him playing too much, but I will try to give him as much cup time as possible. And then finishing off, we have Joshua Clark, 57 overall center back, 6'3". Not training him at the moment, but if we do get time, I think I will put it in there and we might have ourselves a backup for the future. Next, we have key departures, and our first key departure is Ollie Burke, a guy that I tried my best to give him a right mid spot, but he just was not growing fast enough. We also brought in Jared Bowen. So sadly, we had to bring Burke to Trabzonspor. Next, we have Daniil Doyle. He's going on loan to Orebro. Then we also have Kalinic, who we sold for £5.9 million to Strasbourg. Next, we have Scott Hogan, a guy who was on loan at Stoke last season. We've brought him to Bristol City. Jed Steer is going to France, just like the other goalkeeper. He'll be going to Amiens for £1.9 million. Then also we shipped off James Bree to Brentford for £800,000. Our final key departure is Adam Lallana. He did do an okay job last year at Villa Park, but with the guys that we brought in, I think it was time to move on from the veteran, and we've shipped him off to Wolves for £8.4 million. Last but not least, we have key additions. Our first one is Ryan Fraser from Bournemouth. Bournemouth was relegated the season prior, so we picked up the pacey left mid for £28 million. Next, another relegated team in Burnley. We picked up their best goalkeeper in Nick Pope, so we have two of Burnley's old keepers in Nick Pope and Tom Heaton. Got him for £17.1 million. And then we brought another Burnley player by the name of Jaya Simi. Now with Jaya Simi, brought him on loan, but if you look at his player bio, already 68 overall, he has an exciting prospect tag on him. So I'm intrigued to see how that will unfold. I have brought him on. I'll probably play him in some cup matches, and he's probably going to be a part of the competition for starting striker spot, which I'll get into a little bit later. But nonetheless, we've brought another Burnley player in to maybe find himself a starting job. Next, we have Swiss center back Fabian Schär, who we brought from Newcastle United for a price of £14.8 million. He will be the starter alongside Chris Smalling. Then we have another striker, Chuba Akpom from PAOK in Greece. Now, what I want to do with strikers this year is, I did say earlier that I did want to bring in a big striker, but I wanted to bolster up all the other positions before we really toss the cash in for a good striker. So I'm going to do is this. We have 4 strikers vying for that top striker role with Akpom, Jaya Simi, alongside Layman Sears and Keenan Davis. The top striker will be determined by a modified version of King of the Hill. So our most senior striker, Layman Sears, will start that game against Southampton, and if he scores in the first 60 minutes, we're only going to give him 60 minutes. He'll keep the job for the next game. If he doesn't score, we'll bring on a sub for the last 30 minutes, and if they score, they get the starting job. But if they don't, we'll give them the next 30 minutes of the next game, and if they can't do that, bring on someone else, and they'll keep moving along. And our final signing is American center mid Weston McKennie, who we've signed from Schalke for £20.9 million. We've brought him in to replace Adam Lallana as well. He can play a lot of positions too. He can play cam, center mid, center back. He can play anything down that central role. Not striker, but we could try. So those are all of our signings in this transfer window. First game of the season, we take on Southampton, and I'm hoping the new guys can really make an impact. Oh, maybe a chance here for Gilbert's. Gilbert just trying to hold his own here against Southampton, but he's going to lose it. Programming note, I will be uploading videos 5 days a week. 3 of them will be for Aston Villa, and 2 of them will be for my African Academy save. Grealish. Sears. Taps that through, brilliant pass to Marvelous. Marvelous Nakamba with a chance to get us on the board, and he does! First goal of the season coming from our Zimbabwean center mid. Brilliant hold-up play by Layman Sears to get the assist. And just a little after the half-hour mark, it's the Villains who strike first blood. Strike first blood. I mean draw first blood. Jesus. Oh, shoot. He's not going to get it back. There's a good through ball. That's going in. Come on, guys. Layman flips it. Tries to flip one through, but he will. Nope. It's going to lose it, and that will be the end of the half. Solid try. I mean, yeah, honestly, a solid try to finish out the half. Could have got that pass to Grealish, but just wasn't meant to be, so we'll head to the tunnel, tied at 1. Chance now for Southampton. Header. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Jesus. Just get the ball out. Once again, our clearance out the back has been detrimental, as it will be Lamina, the Gabonese center mid, getting the goal. Just like that, after we got an early lead, we lose it. So after 90-plus minutes at St. Mary's, we do lose. Honestly, we shouldn't have lost this one. I thought we did a lot better than the stats say. Terrible clearance out. One of them was by Weston McKennie. Could say it's a bit of miscommunication. Team's not ready. Team's not cohesive yet. To get to the point where we'll just be winning left and right. Since Layman Sears did get an assist in that last game against Southampton, we'll give him another 60, and we'll have Jayasimi as his replacement as we do take on Wolves at Villa Park. Oh, through ball. Chance for Sears. Sears! Perfect! Great start to the game, just 3 minutes in, and it is Layman Sears who does add a goal to his assist last game. At least he'll keep the job for the next game. That's what that shows. Threads one to Grealish. Grealish waiting for a run by Frazier. Frazier does get past the defender. Frazier still keeping it. Frazier still running. Frazier tasks it through. Layman Sears. Goal number 2, just 12 minutes in. Already with the brace. Fantastic performance so far by Layman Sears, though that was all Ryan Frazier, just being able to win the ball past the defender. So yeah, a great start compared to the game against Southampton. And we'll find the back of Wolves, and that will be the end of the half. A great start to the game. 2 goals by Layman Sears. So we're heading into the second half. Very comfortable, I'd have to say. Wait for the run by Frazier. Frazier still keeps it, does get past Doherty, and will instigate a foul. So he'll find Grealish. Grealish curls one in. Oh, beauty. An absolute beauty by Jack Grealish. Just curls that sucker right past Patricio. So yeah, we've won this game for sure already. 3 goals up. Another assist by Ryan Frazier. So yeah, we're in business right now. Long ball in the box. His headed around. Mings tries to flip something through. Selka's able to keep it in. Once again, just our biggest issue. Just we can't get it out. Trying to clear it as best as we can, but it will fall to Jimenez, who is grandstanding for some reason, as he will celebrate with a generic Nuno. Tried our best, but that will be the end of it. Almost went to 96 minutes. So we do defeat our rival Wolves by a score of 3-1, thanks in part to a first half brace by Layman Sears, and then Captain Jack getting that beautiful curler to just put the icing on the cake. We have been drawn in the second round of the Carabao Cup, as we will take on Cambridge, and as an added bonus, we will play that game with the backups. Final Premier League game of the episode, we travel to Anfield to take on Liverpool. Sadio streaking in. He has the pace for it. Chance for a shot. Great block by Cher, who's had a fantastic first half, but again, we can't get it out of the box. There's a shot by Firmino. Just like every single game this year, just been terrible clearances out the back. Teams take advantage of it. Just like that, Liverpool are in the lead. Walcott does get the block, but again, it's just going to stay with the Reds. There's a good through ball to Fabinho. Fabinho looking for a shot. There is a shot. There is a goal. They're just going to hold on to the ball, and that will be it. So there were some flashes of life here at Anfield, but it wasn't enough. Liverpool are the victors. Finish off the episode, we have our second round Carabao Cup match as we do take on Cambridge United. This will be our lineup. We do have a couple starters in Smalling and Grealish, but other than that, it's a lot of backups. We do have another opportunity here as Davis bulldozes his way through. Has a run from Jayasimi. Jayasimi trying to push his way through. Yes, he does. Connor Giassimi with the shot, with the goal. Great way to end the half. Great performance by the Burnley loanee as Connor Giassimi breaks the deadlock here just before halftime. Good through ball. Giassimi cuts, finds Cornwall. Cornwall with a shot, and Davis gets in the way. Come on, man. Davis. Dick move. Anyway, we do get the victory, and we are off to the third round of the Carabao Cup. To finish off the episode, we'll take a look at the table, and it's not the way we wanted to start with 2 losses already in 3 games. Again, if we really want to get to that 5th and 6th spot, we are going to have to put on some fine performances. And those first 3 games wasn't it, Chief. Though the Wolves one was, but the other 2, not so much. On that somber note, it is time to end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as you did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.